Hey everyone, this is Nicholas Abanto Enns. I am a runner for the University of Ottawa, and this is my training recap for, I guess this is week 11 of my aerobic season. Um, just so for some background, if this is the first time watching, I am planning to break 8:30 in the 3,000 meter. That is in February. Currently, it is middle of August, and I'm preparing for the cross country season. We are sectioning both this series and my training into three different seasons. So we have the aerobic season, we have threshold season or slash cross country season, and then we have competition season, which is the track season. Now we do have our own goals for the cross country season, but go watch another video if you want to pay attention to that. But or if you're interested in that. All right. So this week was pretty much, I would define it by stability, um, because this is now like the third week that I've done 140K in a row. So on week 9, as you see, this is 120K, but if you kind of look at it from the Tuesday to the Monday, this was 145K, because we took this Monday off and this Sunday off. So this was like in terms of like, obviously not in terms of the week, but in terms of like effort, if you go from now the past 3 weeks, including today, I mean, because I'm recording this on a Monday, I'm recording this right here. Actually, I just did my 15. You'll know that you'll see that I've done 140K 3 weeks in a row now. Now, this week, pretty much tried to do the same thing as last week, and just like hit these even times, even splits. Keep the workouts roughly the same. However, I guess let's just get into the first workout. So this workout was a little bit different, but only because there's a guy on the team and he's racing the 10,000 meter on the track on this Wednesday, so 2 days from now. And he wanted to run, I think, sub 34 minutes. I think, yeah, sub 34 minutes. And he asked me if I wanted to do the workout with him, because most people are in the off season right now. They just finished track season. He's having his goes a little bit longer. So he wanted to do 3x2 miles at essentially 81 seconds per lap, which is 10:48. So as you see, this is the workout up here. These were our splits: 10:47, 10:48, 10:46. Now, in terms of like your training, my training, it is sometimes important to add some variation, as long as that variation is in like the same wheelhouse. And sorry, this is like specifically regarding my type of training that I'm trying to do. So in this case, we're doing 9.6K of work. I normally do 10K of work, which is relatively the same. The pace is 81 seconds, while my pace is normally 80 to 81 seconds, so bang on. And then the rest, now he suggested 5 minutes rest. I was okay with that. And normally with my 1K repeats, I get 9 minutes of rest, but also 200 jog. But, you know, in the earlier workouts, I was just doing a flat, like, 1 minute rest. Relatively the same rest. Now, my workout, I would say, is easier and harder in some ways. It's harder because the rest is, like, a lot shorter. And it's, like, jog rest. Now, we did jog, like, and I jogged, like, 1.5 laps for, like, this rest. But the 3.2K, I found that I was like straining a little bit towards the end of the second rep and a little bit towards the third rep in my hamstring. They were just mostly tight, and I just felt like I was pushing a little too hard. But it gives me a really good showing that my lactate was probably just too high, and it means that, well, for one, it's like a tough workout, so I need more rest. But at the same time, like, maybe 320 isn't like my threshold pace, but you know, or because this was even 322.5 pace technically. Um, but either way, this was a great workout. We He ended up leading the first 4 laps, and I led the second 4 laps, which was really helpful for him because I'm usually like really good about hitting pace normally, um, and I also helped us in this last rep. We were falling a little bit behind after the first 2 laps, and then I brought us home. So and it was really good. Um, so yep, this is the workout. Heart rate, solid effort, cadence if you want cadence. 190, 194. Okay. Yeah, aside from that, good workout. Yep. Yeah. Don't listen to the. Oh my gosh, this elevation's nuts. All right. Second workout. This was. So this was 11 by 3 minutes. I've done this before on this channel, as well as just in these workouts. We did one last week on the Monday. I generally do this if it's like raining or something, or if I don't think people are going to be at the track, or maybe I sleep in or something. I just end up doing this on the canal in Ottawa, and so yeah, did It doesn't say here because I did 3 different segments, but I did a 5-kilometer warm up, so basically from my house all the way to here. And then I did my reps. Now, the goal, I was feeling pretty good, but the issue was I just went way too... one, I think I went too hard, but 2, I also think my rest was too fast to start. So 3, like sub 4 minute for my rest is just too much for me. I should not be doing that. And I started to pay for it towards the end. I mean, my heart rate's up there, and that's good, but it's probably too high. It was also pretty humid, so don't get me wrong. If it was, and the sun was out, like, it was cloudy the whole day except when I did this workout. It was awful. But I felt like I was really pushing it. Like, I was mentally just going. And if you look at this one, I think, yeah, there was a point where I kind of like sprinted a little bit at the beginning because I needed to get around like some people, but only for like 20 seconds, but still it was really rough. And then yeah, I started to die in that middle section. Point is, pretty tough workout. I ended up being really tired for Sunday, and I'm choosing not to do a workout today. This is the Monday. I usually do my workouts today. So I'm going to be doing my workout tomorrow so that I can recover from this workout. One of the things that I need to get better at and that you probably need to get better at, is controlling the ego. And even if you can hit the pace, like even if you can physically hit the pace, that doesn't mean it's sustainable. And the whole process that we're trying to do, right, with this plan, is that I want to have stability in my training. I want to start compounding my training, one good session after another. Not a great session and then a bad session and then an okay session. I want good sessions one after another so that I can keep getting better one step at a time. And this, I felt like this was I'm having to suffer a little bit on my easy runs. Now that's okay. I can suffer a little, like, it's okay if my legs are a little tired for my easy runs, but it's just like, it's a big sign that I probably pushed myself too hard, and we're just gonna have to be very careful. So for the next workout, because of this, we are going to tone it back a little bit in terms of intensity, and we're gonna be okay with like the 820 to even like 823 range, 81 seconds per lap. Aside from that, this next week, I don't really want to talk about, or I guess in this video, this is kind of like the end of my stability. We're going to start adding in some hills. That's what these are for. I don't know if I'm going to add in hills this week, or maybe I will. I kind of wanted to do one more week and then start adding in hills, because when I looked at my XC season, this is September 11th, which is 1, 2, or I guess including this week, it's like 4/5 weeks from now. Yeah, 5 weeks from now basically is our first race, and we're not gonna have like a whole lot of like threshold before that. We're probably gonna have, well, I mean, double throw. Anyways, point is, this is the last like consistent week before we start adding in new variables. This past few weeks, we've been keeping the variables at like a minimum, and so yeah, we really just want to we want to have a good cross season. Yeah. So anyways, last thing I'll say is that I will be coming out with, or I think there's already a video out about the cross season, about me planning my cross season. It's very boring. It's mostly just me going through this spreadsheet, creating it, and then you know, talking to myself a little bit. But I'll try to come out with a video shortly soon about just about my plans for the cross season. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Click on probably the link. Maybe one of these boxes might be a link for to watch that next video. All right. Well, take care. Hope you have some good training. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, do anything. All right. Well, take care. I'll see you guys later.